The second routine looks like this. We'll start this routine with doing an almost lady spin with both ladies. Just like an ordinary almost lady spin, we bring the hands across to the right and then the left, the right and then the left, bringing the ladies into a forward walking motion in a circular direction and the man walking backwards while he does so. Now, the difference between this and an ordinary lady spin is that when you're dancing with one lady, as you finish off the move, you can let her know it's time to spin by cupping your hand and the lady making a ball and socket within your hand, and then you push. When you've got a lady in your left hand, it's not so easy. So one thing to do is to practice doing this with a lady with the left hand, just one lady, and this makes a perfectly good move you can use in ordinary modern jive. So we step back, we bring the hand across to the right as we start walking backwards. We bring the hand to the left and the lady keeps walking in a circular motion forward as we go backwards. Now, in this case, we can't make a ball and socket joint, so we just make sure that neither of us are gripping, and when we want to spin the lady, we just throw the hand horizontally so the lady spins. That's a flick spin rather than the lady spin. So, with two ladies, we step back. We bring the hands around to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, and then when you're ready to spin, you make a cup with the right hand, just hold gently with the left hand, push both ladies into a spin, catch low to the left, step in for return, and step back. So to the beat, that looks like this. We step back, we step in, left, right, left, prepare, spin, catch low left, return and back. The second move in this sequence is a flick spin rather than a lady spin. By this we just mean instead of making a ball and socket joint, we're just going to flick the ladies in any direction we want. For this move we're going to demonstrate flicking them both in an anti-clockwise direction. Normally a push spin is clockwise and then the return is anti-clockwise. This time we're going to flick the ladies anti-clockwise. So it starts the same way. We step back, we step in bringing our hands to the right as we walk backwards and the ladies walk forwards. But this time when we decide to finish, we prepare from the left and we throw to the right. And we catch the ladies' hands stepping back. That's a flick spin. You can actually do a flick spin in either direction. Quite often what goes wrong when you're doing these almost lady spins is that you get out of sync. And you end up with one lady going in one direction and the other going in the other direction. And that's fine, it's a perfectly good move. If you want to get in or out of that situation, all you've got to do is practice keeping your hands going tick-tock and then do a return on one lady while you keep the other hand going. And then you can change them in and out. So if you return on one lady and keep the hands going in and out, you can then very easily throw the hands apart to spin them in different directions. Another variation of the lady spin is to do it on the spot. In this case, if the music slows down, for instance, you can just go from side to side with the ladies on the spot, moving from side to side, keep your legs stationary and just move your body from side to side, and the ladies can move from side to side. And we finish off just by making a ball and socket, flicking, catch, return, and back. So, lots of variations on a lady spin. The third move we're going to do in this sequence is a double man spin. I'm sure you've all done a move whereby you step back with one lady and go into a man spin and catch on the other side. We're going to do this with two ladies. We're going to step back. We're going to bring both hands across our chest as we pull the ladies around behind us and catch, step in for return, and step back. Let's do that again. We'll break it down slowly. We're going to step back. We're going to bring both hands down to our left side, as the same place that we'd normally bring one lady's hand down to, and we're going to pull both ladies across our bodies so that we go through on the left-hand side of both of them. So having stepped back, we pull the ladies towards us, turning our back on them as we turn anti-clockwise, putting their hands on our chest, spinning through, offering both hands low to the left, stepping in for the return, and stepping back. So to a count, that looks like this. Step back, pull them in, and catch, return, and back. That's a very nice move to add on to the end of those flick spins we did just now, because it gets the ladies turning in the opposite direction to the end of the flick spin. So if we do the flick spin, we step forwards and back. We throw the ladies this time in a anti-clockwise direction, step back catching, and then step straight into the man spin so that the ladies are pulled around to turn the other direction, and then do the return and step back. The last move in this sequence is just a simple in and out movement. We're going to step back, and then we're going to step forward again, keeping the hands low so the ladies don't think anything special is happening. Very useful move as a lead-in for some things like changing hands that we'll do later, but also for passing the time while you try to think of the next move. Once you've thought of the next move, and you step backwards and forwards, as you bring the hands towards you, you can put the hands onto your chest and do a shimmy. And step back. All we're doing there is stepping back, bringing the hands to the chest and shimmying. While we've got our hands free, you can do something with them. You can pose with them behind your head, shimmy your body, and then step back, catching both ladies again. To a beat, that looks like this. We step back and forward, back and forward, back to the chest, and back to the chest, and back.